Hey guys, it's the end of October and back out at the Oregon coast. Didn't have much time today. It's about 4:30. It's about to get dark here, so just stopping by, the campground spots, real easy to check. And saw this kind of from a distance. You can see that white mushroom there. And I've been to the spot before actually, so I kind of knew what it was. You can see it's a perfectly good Matsutake. Matsutake are almost never wormy. And somebody picked it and put it right back down. Because, yeah, so that's where it came from. But I can see a bunch of bumps around here, so let's take a look at those actually. There's a nice little one. These coastal ones tend to be somewhat smaller than the mountain ones. Not one. There's one here. But again, because they really don't go bad and they stay good for a while, all of these are definitely keepers. And at this particular part of the coast, at the spot, there's very few Matsutake. In other more southern parts, they're much more prevalent. Okay, so we'll leave that one behind. It's just been eaten completely by slugs. Let's see, what else can we find? Oh, what about this? See that? Okay, so the veil's already open. You can see that partial veil, that kind of white skirt around there. On this side, it's still closed. Here's just starting open. So this would be like on number 2 or something like that. You can see how deep they actually start. They love to grow in sand. And they're most likely associating with the coastal pine, the lodgepole out here. Oh, look at all these. So again, probably someone just kicked it or something, or didn't really even want it. That's fine, because look, here's a nice one. Here's one. Alright, get some nice number 1s you can see in this patch. Pretty nice size patch actually. Looks like might have a pretty decent flushing here in November, because the newest ones are really of nice size. So just over here I also noticed a couple bumps right by the road. There's a couple small ones. What about this? There's one. And another really small one, and I bet there's another one right there, but I'm not going to dig that up. So yeah, looking pretty good so far. Alright, right next to these campground guys. Again, another one that was just kicked out. I just cleaned it up and cut the bottom off of it. You can see the slugs hit it pretty bad, but it's still, quite usable. It's very dense and firm on the inside. And let's see, I think there might be one right here. It's pretty deep. Nice and long one. So again, they usually prefer more clear, less brush type areas with trees that aren't that old. So these areas are all the reclaimed grounds. All of this was planted, you know, some time ago. So here's something pretty cool. Here's a spot that they must have plowed over to make this camping area. You can see in this disturbance, there's a bunch of these swillis, I would guess, and a bunch of these truffle-like things we find all over the place here. They're really dense and spongy on the inside. So this is a pretty old one. You can see all that spore mass in there. And look at how many of them came up. They're like tumbling out of the ground. I guess this is part of their process, is they just get pushed up and then they fall out. Yeah, I've never seen a flush of these like that before. So not much kinks out today at all. Saw a few flags, but this area gets tremendous pressure. Just saw some people passing through here a little bit ago. But I did manage to find one king here. And you can see I didn't even bring my stuff with me, so I was just collecting into my sweatshirt. Really happy with this Matsutake haul. If you're not familiar with Matsutake, they're really popular in Japanese cooking, although they have their own species over there, the Trichloma Matsutake, and this one here is Trichloma magnivelare, the American Matsutake. And yeah, they have a particular kind of spicy smell to them. Most people describe them as a mix of cinnamon and sweaty socks. So there's that. Okay, so that one looks good. So there you go. Sometimes you can just find them just being better than other people. Alright guys, it's almost dark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.